ITB home construction ETF falling nearly 3% after a 33% run in the past 3 months. Our next guest sees opportunity building in some corners of this housing space. Let's go off the charts with Wald of Oppenheimer. Hey, Ari, what are you looking at?
Hi, Melissa. Well, as we think about market leadership, it can be clearly identified in technology and internet and healthcare. And I think that stays. Those are where you want to be overweight. But as we think about sprinkling in some cyclical ideas for this possibility of rotation into cyclicals, the area that really stands out to us here is housing. First chart I want to look at is the iShares Housing ETF. It's ticker ITB. Really just has been, after the big run off the March low, has been in this narrowing range. It's above its 200-day moving average. The breakout's not yet conclusive, but I think there are enough positives to buy this as a trade with a protective stop at $41 support. Here's the key positive. It's the second chart that I'm showing. It's looking at the top weighting within this ETF. It's DR Horton. It's a 14% weighting. I'm showing it on this very long-term scale going back 15 years to show DR Horton is attempting to break higher through 15-year resistance dating back to its peak from 2005. So our take is that DR Horton resumes that larger 15-year breakout and pulls the group with it. This is the biggest weight in there. Final chart is a play on housing. Home Depot, it's a derivative, home improvement retailing, but probably best idea of all to play it here, quality name, also consolidating. It's formed what we would call a bullish pennant pattern. It's allowing overbought conditions to recede. Typically, these are continuation patterns that break in the direction of trend. To us, this trend is higher. We think you get that breakout, which would also mark a breakout above the stock's February peak, which would be a much bigger breakout on top of that.
Ari, thank you. Good to see you. Wald of Oppenheimer. Steve Grasso, we go to you for this.
You know, it's funny that he picked Home Depot. Ordinarily, I would pick that too, but Lowe's actually has a nicer chart for me and has not taken a step back. And as far as those two top holdings in that builder index, Lennar or DR Horton is being rewarded because they're building spec houses. There's not enough. So once that was a headwind, now it's a tailwind. I'd be a buyer of DR Horton. I'd be a buyer of Lowe's.